Hello everybody, thanks for coming back to my channel. And good morning. My voice sounds like a guy's voice. I apologize about that. It is early in the morning. I just woke up and this is what we're working with. I am halfway through my first cup of coffee, so I'm feeling good. We are on the ball. Grab yourself a cup of coffee so that we can chat and have some coffee together. And today's video is going to be a little catch-up video. I feel like I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I feel like I say that in like every video, but like I just want to update you guys on a few things. I have exciting news, just one piece of exciting news, but it's still exciting enough that I could do a whole video about it. So I'm also going to be doing my makeup and getting ready with you guys. This is the color story that I'm going with, if you can see. Hopefully the lighting is okay. It's kind of gloomy out today, but we'll just work with what we got, and it's really just me updating you guys anyway. But I've already primed my face and my eyes just to kill some time. So without further ado, I'm going to get right into this video, okay? So the palette that I'm going to be using today is this is the ABH Pro Pigment Volume 3 palette. Anytime I want something super colorful, I kind of gravitate towards this. It has like everything that I could want. And today I wanted to do something a little bit springy, but I also wanted to keep it kind of light because I'm wearing this lightly like nudish sweatshirt from Banana Republic. So I also have the matching sweatpants. But anyway, random note. I have my brushes right here ready to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Hopefully this yellow actually shows up. I think this is going to work okay. I'm just going to kind of go with it, and I'll definitely try to stay in frame. Sorry, this mirror is kind of like in the way, but I don't know what else to do. So let's get into it. I'm going to take this lime green yellow color right here, and I'm going to start by putting that in the crease. Hopefully this goes well. This is a very interesting color that I've never used before. So, my big piece of news is that I am finally, I'm finally moving, and I cannot be more thrilled. I have wanted this for pretty much since like December or January, and I didn't know what I was gonna do. I didn't know if I was gonna move or if I was gonna stay in my apartment for another year. I really don't like it here. The location is not super ideal for what I'm looking for in life. I want restaurants, I want coffee, I want everything accessible to me. I want good quality food from the grocery store, and I'm really not getting that here. Any of that here. Nothing is walkable here. It's not necessarily in the prettiest of all places, so it's not even like if I did walk around, like I would enjoy it, you know what I mean? I will try and zoom in at the end of this, but sorry it's like shadowy right here. But anyway, yes, I'm moving and I'm so excited. I am moving in about a month, so right now it is March 24th. And I am moving on May 1st. So that is like about a month away, and I gotta start packing, but I'm moving to a really nicer area. I'm only paying about $300 or $400 more than what I'm paying now. So it is a good compromise, and I still have my own bathroom. I still have laundry. Parking is a little bit of an issue because it's street parking, but it is a very wide street, and it's not a busy street either, so I feel like I'll be fine. I mean, I'm sure there are going to be, like, realistically some days where it'll be hard finding parking just because it's street parking, but yeah, it is going to be so good for me. I am really excited, and now I have to start, like, packing. But anyway, back to the actual apartment. Yeah, it's in a really good location, There's street parking, and I have my own bathroom and laundry in the unit, which is great. That's one of the things I was looking for. And it's relatively the same price as not the same price, but like in the same ballpark as what I'm paying now. So those were all things that like I was looking for when I was looking at places. And I am living with another person who I already met and who I really like seem to get along with well. Of course, once you start living with somebody, like, you have your own thoughts about them and stuff like that, but I haven't really had, like, too bad of experiences living with roommates, except in college. But that's a whole nother game. And since I've lived in this apartment, I've had 2 roommates, and the first roommate was like, okay, she wasn't the greatest. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. And then the second roommate I had, who I have now, she's awesome. I really like her. She's very responsible, and like, yeah, it's just a lot better with the roommate that I have now. But I couldn't really hold out on her. Like, I didn't want to stay here just for her because I'm really, like, not happy here. So I definitely had to go and make a change. And I'm so happy that I, like, went through with it and didn't, like, sacrifice my own happiness just for, like, another person, if that makes sense. I am going to take this, like, brown shade here, and I'm going to put that in the outer V. And so, yeah, I'm just really excited. Like, I think this is like the best thing I could have ever done for myself. There was talk about me, like, doing a move out of state, but I just ultimately don't think I'm ready for that. I think that's too big of a move for right now. Eventually, I think, like, when I settle down or whatever, I probably wouldn't want to settle down in New Jersey, but because I've honestly never lived anywhere else, that was kind of the motivation behind living in another state. But yeah, I just figured, like, if it's in an area that I really like the area that I'm moving to, then I would be happy in New Jersey for a couple more years. Plus my parents are, like, really close by, 15 minutes away. It's 15 minutes away from work. So I feel like it's just so ideal. There's coffee, like a Starbucks specifically, that is walkable, and groceries, and like I won't have to order groceries anymore. I always ordered because I hated going to any of the locations around here because it's just so crowded, and the food is just not that great. I mean, I make do, obviously, but I can definitely tell a difference with, like, location and food at grocery stores. So yeah, it's just gonna be a lot better for me, and it's also a dog-friendly, like, apartment. It's small dogs, of course, so my Menlo will probably definitely be too big. But he can definitely come visit because there is a fenced yard, and I have a deck, which would be really great in the summertime. That's the other thing, like, I'm moving in the summertime, so I feel like I'll really be able to explore and just enjoy my summer, because here I definitely, like, did not enjoy my summer at all. Now, when I did date somebody living in my current apartment, it was fun. Like, we found stuff to do, so I wasn't, like, very unhappy then. But, like, since I'm single, I need to be able to, like, go out and, like, meet people and stuff like that, and I just can't do that here. Like, it's not that I can't, but, like, there's not a lot of opportunity to do that here. The city is very close by, but obviously I'm not going to the city, like, right now, so, like, it just is very limiting here, and I'm just ready for a change. Like, I'm so happy that, like, I made the change for myself, and if you're, like, stuck in a rut or anything like that, like, think about what makes you happy and what you would want to have in your life, and see if you can find something that, like, meets that accomplishment. I don't know how to say that, but yeah, just do what makes you happy, and everything will kind of, like, fall into place. And it's just, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, like, now I gotta pack, like I was mentioning earlier, and I gotta start, like, decluttering, because, guys, my closet space in the new place is, like, a third, like, it is a little sliver of a closet. So that's gonna be interesting, And of course, like, I could bring a dresser and all that, so that'll be fine, but like, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that closet space. I'm definitely gonna need to declutter because I feel like it just, I don't know. I have too much stuff regardless. Like, it can barely fit in here, so I really need to work on that. But yeah, so that's my big piece of news, and I am really excited. This is going to be really good for me, like I mentioned, and yeah. So I had a celebratory drink last night, and it felt really good. I haven't drank since, like, Christmas, literally. Like, that is crazy to me. I used to drink, like, often, especially when I was in a relationship. I feel like I drank a lot more than I normally did, like every time we hung out and stuff like that. And now that I'm single, I just like don't really care. Like, I don't know, I don't have the palate for it anymore, I guess. That's that. And then I'm going to put this light yellow color on my lid. And so I've been still watching a lot of like TV, obviously, because that's what I love to do. Right now I'm watching Top Chef, and I love that show. I think I'm on like season 3 right now. And I love that Hulu has a lot of like reality TV, like on Bravo, because I used to watch Bravo TV all the time. So that's what I've been binging right now. And I'm also watching Jersey Shore, but I have to be in the mood for that one. And right now I'm on the family vacation episodes, and it's just so cool to like watch them. And they've all like made really names of themselves just for like partying. I don't know. It's very interesting in the world of like reality TV. Okay, I really like this look. I feel like it is a very fun look for the springtime. I will definitely zoom in so you guys can see this, or I'll leave a picture of it on the screen. So Top Chef I've been loving because I've actually been like getting into cooking a lot lately. I'm really trying to like do a good job at like meal prepping because I hate the stress of trying to figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner, what I'm gonna have for lunch. There is really no options in my mall to like have lunch out. Like there are, but it is high-end fast food like Qdoba and California Pizza Kitchen and Cheesecake Factory. Like those are my options, and I can make do with like some of those options, but that is really expensive to do that like every day. So for like the past 2 weeks, I have not, and I like even longer than that, I have not bought food out. I'm really happy with myself about that. I've been trying to like, you know, rein those purchases in because when I move, like I am gonna have to be a little bit careful of like my expenses because I am spending a little bit more money on rent. So, and there are gonna be like temptations for sure, like having Starbucks nearby and having a lot of restaurants nearby. I'm gonna want to try like everything because I'm exploring and all that stuff. But I think if I keep the goal of like eating out 3 times a month, I think I'll be like good. And I don't even think I ate out, maybe I ate out like twice this month. But I definitely didn't do 3 times, and we're almost like in the last week, and I don't see myself ordering out. I was gonna do it today because honestly I made 2 chicken dishes and I'm kind of sick of, not, I know I'm going to be sick of chicken, but I'm like, no, like eating out like never makes me feel good. It's fun to do, but like around here I don't have like any options that I would even like go to order takeout, you know? So I've been just keeping that in mind because I don't want to waste my money on food. And I made a breakfast meal, which was like egg muffins because I was on Pinterest. and I was like, oh my gosh, those look so like good. And they are good. I don't think I would maybe make them again because they aren't very filling, so I have to have like fruit and stuff on the side, which is fine. I do that, but I don't know. I still feel not full. By the way, this sponge picks up so much foundation. I'm not really a fan of it. This is the Rare Beauty one, and it's got this like really weird shape. But I do like how big it gets because I feel like it's very like spongy and bouncy. I don't know. Excited about the Lizzie Mcguire collab with Colourpop. So when I first found out about it, I was, oh my god, that's like genius, right? Like that was such a good move for Colourpop. But of course they kind of like disappointed me in a way. I mean, the first picture that I saw was very muted. Like the palette was very muted, that they, like all the colors that they picked. But then I looked at it again and it is actually kind of bold, but they threw a pressed glitter in there, which I'm not too happy about. So I probably won't get that just because I won't use that pressed glitter, and I don't want to buy things just to buy things, especially now when I'm trying to like, you know, not spend a lot of money. So I am like not on a low buy right now, but I am on a low buy because I have bought 2 foundations to try from Sephora, so I'm definitely not on a no buy. But there are things that are like interesting to me, like the Lizzie Mcguire collab and there's a palette by Clarity that looks really interesting, but I probably won't get that, but it is kind of a good deal. I think it's like $40 for like 10 shades. Get my coffee. All right, now I need to do blush. And I think I'm just gonna, ooh, yeah, I'll use this. I finally received the Jaclyn blush, and I'm really excited about it, but I have to say, it is so bulky. Like, if you're comparing it to the Cover FX blush, it is so bulky. Like, I know people were saying that, but I was kind of hoping that, like, it wasn't bulky because this is annoying, but the packaging is very, like, durable and things like that, so I will give it that. But as far as the formula, it's not anything to like go crazy over, but it is like, it's pretty light. So actually today I'm not gonna like pile it on because I have a lot going on, but it's pretty. I'm glad I got it. Like, I want it as like more of a collector's item, so we're going with that. But it is definitely buildable, so I will say that. It is actually very similar to the Cover FX formula. Like, you would have thought it would be like a more baked formula and shimmery, but it's really not. It's very like light. I don't know, it's very interesting. I'm gonna just go ahead and use the bronzer in here because for the sake of this video. I have to do my brows off camera and my lips as well, and then that'll be the video. Okay. The flyaway hairs are like on another level today, but anyway, I'm gonna go finish up my makeup, and this is what we're looking with right now. So I really like how it's going, and like I said, I'll definitely put a picture at the end because I feel like the lighting is not good. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the finished look. I really like how it turned out. I wasn't like too crazy about the lip. I kind of wanted more brown in it, but I think I'm just gonna leave it. I kind of do like it in a way. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed catching up with me, and hopefully you guys are doing well as well. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like Get Ready With Me's and colorful makeup and changes in your life. We all love changes in our life. So that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.